welcome back to a bit of an update video about the channel here. So this is just a pub game in my T54 lightweight, but what I want to talk about today is basically kind of where I'm going to be going with this channel in the future. I'm hoping to be able to bring you guys a lot of replays from Gold League. Unfortunately, our first match, which was against 07, I'm playing for Team Deja Vu. We won 5-2, but it was not broadcast. And at this point, we're not sure if the replays are going to be published. And if they're not published, we're obviously going to want to keep our strats secret a little longer. So, yeah, I probably won't be making videos of those until the replays get published by Wargaming. And if they don't get published, then I'll probably have to wait. We do play High Voltage on, I think, when do we play them? Oh, it's Tuesday of next week. So Tuesday of next week, we'll be playing them on stream at the WGLEN channel. Oh, and watch this dive off this. Watch this dive off this cliff. Boom! No damage taken. It was pretty cool. I was pretty proud of myself. I was basically just screwed on the hill, and so I decided I was going to go for that push while I was on the other side, or that boost off the hill while I was on the other side, and just YOLO'd for it. And I'm kind of shocked that I managed to pull it off that well. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now, is if those replays get published, then we'll be able to bring you some pretty cool gameplay from those with some unique commentary. I was calling the games, so I know everything that was going on, and I'd probably learn something going back and watching them too, so hopefully we'll be able to do that, and we won't have to wait very long. And if we do have to wait, the latest we'll have to wait is probably Wednesday of next week. I could probably start working on a video of our match against Eclipse. We are also going to play Get Flanked on Thursday of next week. So yeah, Get Flanked is my former WGLNA team. They're lots of good friends of mine on that team, and I'm really looking forward to the game, so we should be able to get some good replays out of that. So yeah, jumping back into this game that we're in, I'm trying to pin this out of a Jagdtiger with a T54 lightweight APCR. It worked for the first shot, and now I'm just going to repeatedly bounce off his side a couple times, you know, as one does. Doesn't look real great. They have the hill. They have a Type 64 that's broken through the center. We have a T10 on the hill at least, but I'm not sure how much good he's going to be able to do. It's 3-6 now, so this really isn't looking good at all. So basically what I'm going to kind of do here is that VK was pushing out our other light tank over there, and he died, so I no longer have a way to fight him. I was hoping I would be able to shoot him in the side a couple times as he went to do that. So I'm just going to run from that side, and that's really important. I've already done that twice in this game. I've done barely any damage, but I've run from 2 collapsing flanks already, which is very important, particularly in light tanks if you want to have a good game, because I don't stand a chance against that guy, you know. Even if I'm a significantly better player than him and I was full health, I still don't stand a chance against the VK 4005 in a fight, or 4002 in a fight like that. So instead, I ran over here, I killed the Type 64, kept one of our already alive at least, and there we go. He already's done 600 damage to that 4002, so it's clearly worth keeping him alive. And now I'm just going to try and shoot these guys in the side a bit. Sorry there's no outlines, the replay is kind of glitching here a bit. Looks like we've got a Charioteer that just went down over there. I'm basically just going to take as many shots in here as I can, and I think these guys are going to get pretty pissed off at me at some point here. I am just outside their view range, and you can see those bushes there are keeping me delit, but he's rotated out of the bushes there, so I'm probably going to get lit if I poke here. Yep, there we go, I got lit, because he went outside of those bushes there. And now I'm basically just going to chill. I am a one-hit to this guy, but if he's going to turn his side to me, I'll pull out and take that shot. Now he's decided that he doesn't want to get shot in the side by me, so I'm going to run back around this corner, and you'll notice I'm not backing all the way around here because they're already still there. And immediately I take him out, and I'm automatically moving to arty cover. I know my reload's about 5 seconds in this tank, so I'm going to let that go and then delight, and there we go. Already fired, he tried to take me out. I probably could have stayed in that spot a little bit longer, actually looking back on it, but in the game it felt like 10 seconds, in reality it was closer to 8. Anyway, this VK is getting owned by our T10, which is pretty lucky. That T10 actually is a really fantastic game this time around. Their Scorpion's going to try and come up and shoot him in the butt, and it doesn't shoot him, so I do. Sorry, buddy. I'm not always a kill stealer, but when I get the chance, I am. I'm going to try and come over here and support our other tanks here. And this is an odd position. You really need the 6 degrees of gun depression to play the spot. If you've got 6, it's plenty. At 5, it's really hard. You can see there's points where I'm getting it, but it's usually when I'm rocking forward in my tank, and this is never going to pen, but I took the shot anyway. And the Scorpion's lit there already. He doesn't seem to want to shoot them, but I definitely do. They won't think twice about killing me, and they don't really have to. So I'm just going to auto-aim and get that guy out, and now the M4043 is aiming at me. I think he's aiming at the Scorpion, actually. I don't think I'm lit here, but I could be proxied by that Panther. There we go, yeah, he fired at the Scorpion. So I'm just going to go ahead and line this shot up. And that's the 2 already down. I'm on 5 kills here. Had a pretty decent game so far. I've got 14 shells left. You can clearly see why I bring all APCR in this tank, because it runs out of ammo so quickly. The Scorpion's going to work over that Type 59. He does have the extra gun depression that I'm kind of lacking, so that spot is perfect for him, particularly if he's unlit there. The M12 is able to finish the Type 59 off, so I think about now I'm going to start looking to do my second drop on Cliff, or on Mines. And this is, speaking of WGLNA, dropping off this hill is one of the most difficult things, even for professional players, and sometimes especially for professional players, because we're trying to do everything a lot quicker. You know, there's no pressure, there's not as much pressure in a pub game to do things quickly, but in WGLNA you have to make, you know, split-second decisions, and so lots of times people will take damage, particularly in bat chats coming off this hill. And so it's a really good thing to practice if you're playing in a tournament like that. Practice things like dropping off hills. So that when you need to, you can just do that reaction like I did at the beginning of the game with the T-54 lightweight flying off the hill. So yeah, that's the story with the channel here. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Oni for my Top Gun. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay. Wasn't really the main point of the battle. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and hopefully we'll have some Gold League replays on the channel in the next couple days. Alright, have a good one.